The Shed Show, The Shed Show. Come on.
I'm just tiptoeing through this garden shed and a few barkers. Loaves, you've got to be careful because there's a couple of barkers down here. But sometimes when you come to a garden shed, this is why I love this show. You never know what you're going to find. Hello, Wal. Are you home?
G'day, Whisker. Come into my shed.
How are you, mate? Good to
mate.
see you.
Good, mate.
Well, I was thinking a garden shed, but we've opened up Pandora's box.
We have.
This is more like a toy box I've found in here. This is incredible. How many cars and motorbikes and have you got in here? What a collection.
Well, there's over 600 in here, Whisker.
You must have been collecting these for a long, long time, my friend.
15 years.
15 years. Well, that's not too long, but some of these look a lot older than 15 years old.
Yeah, some come from the 30s.
And I'm sure there's a lot of stories to be told too.
Well, there certainly is.
And by the way, I saw the dogs outside. You haven't got a cat, have you?
No.
Because we wouldn't be able to swing it in here.
No.
How did it all start? Basically, there must have been a seed that was sown.
Well, it was my father.
Your father. Some of these toys your father's, were they?
Some of the tin toys are my father's. He's 88 and he collected his toys and I carried on from there.
Now, whereabouts have you discovered or found these toys?
Well, antique shops, antique fairs, car boot sales.
If you see an antique shop anywhere in a town, you're into it, aren't you?
I'm into it, I'm there.
Is there anything that's your favourite?
Yes, it would be my father's motorbike from the 30s.
Which is your favourite one in the here, Wal?
Probably the vintage car here, Whiskey.
The vintage car, it's an Opal.
It's an Opal, I like that car. It's nearly to scale, that one.
Now, whereabouts did you find that one, Wal?
I found that one in Bendigo.
You found it in Bendigo? Yeah. Amazing. You do travel around a bit to find these things. We've got the crane. And look at this truck here. It's even got a grader on the front. They had the double up back in those days.
Yes, they got the tippers on them. Tip the dirt into the back.
Tip the dirt in the back and that would have been you in the sandpit.
That was me, mate, yes.
These would be all great collector's items. And you know what I do like about them? Because they're not in pristine condition. I like the fact that they've been scratched and used.
That's right, yes.
And somebody has actually played with these over time.
Yes, they've been well loved.
As well as all the toys in Wal's shed, he's also got posters, signs, books, all with a mechanical theme. But Wal's real passion is Harley Davidsons.
Looks like you have something from every era, and Harley Davidson is obviously the key one that you're after.
Yes, they're my favourite. I've got the WLA there from 1932.
The Waller, yep.
I've got the knucklehead there.
Okay.
I've got the panhead, went from 47 to 65. Shufflehead there, 66 to 85. And then we've got the Evo from 86 to 90. And the twin cam from 1999 to present.
Is there any criteria that you look for when you're collecting one of these toy cars or a toy motorbike?
They've got to be realistic.
These posters on the wall, are they from the old Easyrider magazine?
Yes, they are. They're David Mann pictures from the Easyrider magazine.
Aren't they fantastic? And I reckon they inspired people to ride motorbikes, probably just like you, Wal.
I reckon they did. I'm sure they did.
And you really should be congratulated for such a collection and keeping memories and keeping them alive here in your beautiful backyard shed.
That's right.
And thanks for being part of the Shed Show.
That's a pleasure, mate.
Cheers.
The Shed Show, The Shed Show. Let's go. The Shed Show, The Shed Show. Come on.
The Shed Show is brought to you by these loving people. If you'd like to sponsor the show and shed the love, get in touch today. Cheers.